What up, Boyz fam? It's Garrett here. Today, I'm going to talk about the bottom two teams as of March 22nd. Me and RJ are going to record a video later today talking about the top three teams and then our two favorite teams. So, the last team, to really nobody's surprise, is the Oakland Athletics with a 10-38 record, 5-20 at home, 5-18 on the road. Their last game, they lost to Houston 2-0. Their next series is at Seattle. I want to shine some highlights to their poor performance as a team this year. So their top hitting performers, Brent Rooker, in 141 at-bats, has a 284 batting average. He's crossed the plate 21 times. He has 40 hits, 7 doubles, no triples, 11 home runs, 31 RBIs, 42 strikeouts to 23 walks. Not too bad for 141 at-bats, and not too bad for being on a bad team, Their second leading hitter is Shea Langeliers. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He is hitting a 217 average in 143 at-bats. He's crossed the plate 17 times. He has 31 hits, 4 doubles, 1 triple. He has 7 home runs, 21 RBIs, and he has 45 strikeouts to 13 walks. And their third leading hitter is Jesus Aguilar, who is hitting a 235 average and 98 at-bats. He's crossed the plate 8 times. He has 23 hits, 2 doubles, no triples, 5 home runs, 9 RBIs, 31 strikeouts to 8 walks. You would like him to have more walks and a little less strikeouts, just in 98 plate appearances, but this is well before I wouldn't say well, but this is before the All-Star break, so can't complain too much. Really can't complain really at all if you're the Oakland Athletics. You just got to hope your team can turn it around soon. The top pitching performers in 9 games, J.P. Spears is 0-3 with a 4.99 ERA and 48.2 innings pitched. He has given up 46 hits, 28 runs, 11 home runs, 10 walks, and has 51 strikeouts. That's pretty good. You can't complain about the ERA considering the next two guys. But kind of wish he could get the guy a win this year. But 48.2 innings pitched that's pretty good. Say the guys on the next team have more innings, but you gotta give your pitchers rest, I guess, when you're 10-38. The next pitcher has also pitched 9 games, Ken Waldachuk. He is 1-3 with a 6.85 ERA. In 46 innings pitched, he has given up 57 hits, 37 runs, 13 home runs, and 28 walks, and has 39 strikeouts. That's a big drop from J.P. Spears, obviously. So hopefully they can develop him into being a better pitcher. Hopefully they can develop their team. Their next pitcher in 8 games, James Caprielian, in 8 games, is 0-4 with an 8.68 ERA. That is not good whatsoever. In only 28 innings pitched, too. So he's given up 33 hits, 27 runs, 6 home runs. He's walked 19. He struck out 30. So the strikeout to walk, that's pretty good. But it's the earned run average, the ERA, which is it's the ERA in the 28 innings pitched, which is a little shaky for him. But he's still the top 3 pitcher on their team, according to strikeouts, which is pretty good. The next team got the Kansas City Royals, 14-34, 6-17 record at home, and an 8-17 record on the road. Their last game, they lost to the Chicago White Sox 5-2. Their next series is hosting Detroit. They've obviously seen better days. I believe it was 2015 they won the World Series. So, how times have changed. Their top hitting performer, Salvador Perez, I think one of the oldest guys on their team, with a 281 batting average and 167 at-bats. He's crossed the plate 23 times. He has 47 hits, 11 doubles, no triples for the old catcher there. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs, 37 strikeouts to 7 walks. Not too bad, but he is known for his power and like getting on base with like singles and all of that throughout his career. The next hitter, Vinny Pasquantino, with a 257 average and 175 at-bats. He's crossed the plate 21 times. He has 45 hits, 13 doubles, no triples, 8 home runs, 21 RBIs, 23 strikeouts to 21 walks. That's a pretty good split. That's probably one of the better splits you'll see so far out of the top 3 teams and the bottom 2. So, you know, I think he's going to be a good player for them in the future. And then the third leading hitter, Bobby Witt, with a 226 average and 195 at-bats. He has crossed the plate 29 times, 44 hits, 4 doubles, and 4 triples. Or no, 7 doubles, sorry. 7 doubles and 4 triples. Now, 4 triples, that's pretty impressive, because it's hard to hit triples at any ballpark you go to. He has 7 home runs, 19 RBIs, 46 strikeouts to 11 walks. You wish that he would have a little more walks to a little less strikeouts, just because he's your star shortstop. But especially in 195 at-bats. But he's putting the ball in play with 44 hits, so can't argue too much with that. Can't be too mad at that, especially if you're a Royals fan. The top pitchers performing in 10 games, Jordan Lyles, he's 0 for 8, which that's not good at all for your confidence as a pitcher. He has a 7.15 ERA and 56.2 innings pitched. So he's getting his innings, he's just not getting the outs, you know. He's given up 56 hits, 50 runs, 14 home runs, and 20 walks. But he's leading their team with 43 strikeouts. So the opposing batters are putting the ball in play a lot. But the strikeouts are a nice little bump to his stats. I mean, not much else. Haven't really watched any of the Royals or Athletics games this year. Their second leading pitcher in 9 games, Brady Singer, is 3-4 with a 7.09 ERA and 45.2 innings pitched. He's given up 54 hits, 38 runs, 7 home runs, and 16 walks. And then he has 40 strikeouts, which is pretty good. And it's the second on the team. But again, the ERA is up there in less innings pitched than either of the other 2 guys. But he also has 1 game less than the other 2 guys. And number 10, Zach Greinke, old man Greinke, 1-5, a 4.82 ERA. So even in his old age, it's still pretty tough to hit him. He, in 52.1 innings pitched, he's given up 56 home runs. As I say, it's like tough to hit him. But he's given up 30 runs, 9 home runs. He has 7 walks and 36 strikeouts. So he's pitching to put him in play now. His control is still nasty. His speed's not there as it used to be when he was with the Astros and I believe the Diamondbacks as well. So it's kind of sad to see that he's not the winning dominant pitcher that he has been in the past. But I think he's a good veteran for them to have for the pitching staff. But yeah, so once again, this was Garrett. Peace.